Hey, welcome back, everyone. It's me, Dave. Just want to take this time to say thank you for those who subscribed to my channel. I reached 1,000 subscribers back in July 22nd, actually, and it's crazy. I think I started this like 2 years ago or something like that, or I had the YouTube channel, but just like rarely ever uploaded except for rare demos from bands that I enjoy and bands that I've grown up with. I was born in '83, so yeah. Um, Unfortunately, I decided to take down all those songs of the band's demos and rare tracks just to comply with compliance of the copyright laws and whatnot. And I don't want to infringe on anything. I also went back and took out some of the songs from my previous videos. I actually just muted the songs out. I just want to stay in compliance. I don't want to get my channel deleted, actually. I kind of like doing this. It's definitely not going to be a full-time job. I'm just going to post when I can here and there. But I just want to say thank you. And if you have any questions, if you want me to do anything, let me know. But other than that, thank you once again. And let's get this thing rolling. All right, this is going to be for the Grand Theft Auto Chinatown Wars. It's actually a Google Android game. And I actually found a link for the full game on Reddit, so you don't have to compile the files yourself. All the websites are going to be in the description down below. What you actually need is the VPK file right here, and I already got the full game for you guys. I'll upload it to my Google Drive, so it's going to be fairly simple to install this time around. As you can tell, I always like to move my VPKs to the desktop. And this page is going to be in the description below as well. Please read the rules for the setup, because you're definitely going to need them. Please just read the setup instructions if you don't have these certain files that I've highlighted. Also, if you want to download the APK file from a website, just search Chinatown Wars APK. You can definitely find the file out there and compile the game yourself. If you want to take some time and learn how to do that, you're more than welcome to. I didn't want to do that, so I searched out and found someone linking a file through Reddit. So please read those instructions. Next, I'm going to grab my folder here, which is the Grand Theft Auto Chinatown Wars. The file is already in it. You don't have to do anything with it. All you have to do is drag the folder to the UX0/data folder. So I'm going to fire up my FileZilla, which is my FTP program that I use to transfer files back and forth between the computer and the Vita. You're more than welcome to use the USB method if you'd like. It's totally up to you guys, man. So right now I'm going to go to the PlayStation Vita and grab the IP address. Alright, once you get the Vita going, launch into the Vita shell. And here you get to start. Now this is where you could choose to use the FTP or the USB method. As always, I like the FTP method the best. So click on whatever you want. Next, you want to hit the select button, and the IP address for the PlayStation Vita will pop up. Now let's go back to the computer and enter these numbers into the FileZilla FTP transfer program. Alrighty, boys and girls, here we want to enter the IP address that the PlayStation Vita gave you, so you could access the back end of the PlayStation Vita. So as you tell, you can see the folders. You want to go to the UX0 folder. Now, what I did first was the VPK file. Create a folder for that if you'd like, or just drag and drop it into the UX0 folder. As you can tell, right click, or you can just drag and drop any file over. So once that's done, I go back to the root folder there. Now go to the data, do the same thing. Right click, click upload, or just highlight the folder and drag and drop into the UX0 folder. From there, just give it some time, let all the files upload, and you should be good to go. Yeah, that's about it. Other than that, I wasn't going to do this because it's an Android port, but instead, might as well, since somebody asked me about it, so I might as well do it, you know? So, it gives me something to do on a Saturday before I hit up my friend's birthday party. And I can't wait. Can't wait to get loaded. It's going to be fun. Last year, he usually gets like a bouncy house with like a water slide and stuff like that, so it's a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun. Just at the nighttime, it just sucks with like the mosquitoes and flies and crap up here in Connecticut. So it blows. Plus, we got bear walking around as well, and the bears up here, man, they're no joke. They don't mind. If you're living in your house, they'll come up right to the backyard, man. I don't care. What I did here was I just wanted to reinforce the importance of setting up the installation. You can find the QBridge and the FD fix within the Auto Plugin 2 application, so please keep that in mind. I don't include any of these files, and if you're into overclocking, download PSV Shell, if you want that. If you like the overclock, you're also going to need to install the libshaccccg, the SUPRX. I do not include that. That's probably some of the problems that people have been writing me, that their games doesn't work, whatever. You definitely need to follow that guide to install it. And like I said, you could install the QBridge and the FD fix within the Auto Plugin 2 application. So you don't need to download the file and then insert it into a folder, then go to the config.txt file, and then enter a line of code to make the file run within the PlayStation Vita. So Auto Plugin 2, man, it's the best thing out there. So keep that in mind, please. And this should be almost done. And then I'm going to leave it right here, I guess, or the next portion of the video, I'm going to leave it. I'm going to play some of the game, and don't be surprised if I get to mute like the last portion of the game for copyright laws. I don't know. We'll see when I finally upload the whole file and the whole video, I should say. So hopefully I could just mute the tracks, the songs. So there we go. We're done. You can just back out, leave it. Let's go back to the PlayStation Vita, guys. Alrighty, boys and girls, we're over at the Vita side of things. Let's exit out of this prompt. Hit the X button, as you can see on the screen. Next, I'm going to show you that the files got transferred over correctly. Let's go to the UX0/data folder. Let's find our Chinatown Wars. There's all the files, like you saw on the desktop of my Windows laptop. Next, you want to go to either the VPK folder or just the VPK file within the UX0 folder. Install this, give it, let's say 20 seconds, 15, 20 seconds. Doesn't take that long. Now, what I like to do is clean up the folder. I tend to delete the VPKs. You can keep them if you want. They're very light in size, but it's totally up to you guys. Now, I don't know why I keep backing out, but I could have just left it within the VPK folder on the screen. Now, this is totally up to you. You could either reboot, which I like to do, or you could use the PlayStation button and swipe out of the Vita shell. Totally up to you guys. So I rebooted like I usually do, and let's wait for this thing to boot up. I'm using YAMT Lite, I believe, for boot instead of Storage Manager. It is a lot quicker, the YAM or YAM Lite or YAMT Lite, or however the hell you pronounce it. I do apologize to whoever created that. So you see, swipe to get in to the desktop. I call it the desktop. I don't know what else you want to call it. Bubble room. Here we go. I'm going to leave the video as is. Like if you like, dislike if you dislike, people.